My name is Michaela Tracy Garnett. I am from Cheshire, England, and my book is called Away with the Fairies. I am 14 years old. I go to Holmes Chapel Comprehensive School and I'm in my 4th year. I have a younger brother and sister. They're called Amy and William. My dog is a cockapoo. It's a cocker spaniel and a poodle. My dog's name is Ollie. I live in a pub. Crazy is one word to describe it. It's just very loud sometimes. My book is it's a children's fantasy, and it's about a young girl who, once left orphaned by her grandmother's death, goes to seek refuge in a world of fairies that her grandmother would tell her about when she was younger. It's quite different to all the stories that she's read and how she expects it to be, because the fairies aren't these tiny creatures flying around there. They're normal human size. She makes friends and decides to work there, and she falls in love with the prince, who is already engaged. So she starts kind of a challenge for herself to win the prince's heart and make sense of her life and her family's past. Her life in the real world, it's quite different to others her age, as she's a young teenager, but because she's been brought up by her grandmother, her life is different because of her grandmother's old-fashioned take on life. She doesn't have a phone, and her birthday is little tea parties with all her neighbours. Really, the content of the book is just the people that she meets and what they're like, and how this world is really different to the real world, but at the same time it's really similar and still faces the same problems as the real world. There's definitely a romance within it. I think that is the main base of the story. Part of my inspiration came firstly from the fact that I live in a pub, so lots of the characters with meeting new people, you can kind of put different people into different characters. When I was younger, there was a big line of conifers in the back of my garden, and my mum would always tell me not to go past them because she couldn't see me there, and I put that into the book as well. I definitely want to entertain people through my book, and as I read a lot, I love reading. I think that it is a really good way of kind of just letting your mind wander, and with a book you can imagine anything and it's got no limits, so if you can do that for other people, I think it's really good.